You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war... You fought because you had to. More importantly, I know, because I'm the one who led them to... You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you. I watched brave men. I saw mech pilots cooked. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless. You really want to know? Because you might... Last chance, deputy. You can walk away, right? But if you still want the truth... Not long after I started the First, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind... Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation. The credits were good, but yeah, getting some... You think I've lost? You go find Ron Hope. Then you can deal out whatever justice. You do your job, and I get one. I'm gonna make this easy for you, deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the... When the next war comes. And it will come. Now my unit's waiting for me. And I'm gonna report for goodbye.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Just waiting on the credit check.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Burkett. We set some ambitious quotas. Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust. Of course. Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the colony? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine. That two-faced bastard kept the slip. Oh, I suppose. This is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what? I'm impressed, Deputy.
What's going on? What is this about?
Nothing that concerned you, Burkett. In fact,
I think I'd like to hear what the
I can... Allow me to explain. And you'll see that there were... The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel. We developed an experimental. I was prepared to write the whole thing off. When we made it, turns out, our fertilizer was transformed. We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm. The reduction in labor and materials cost. Look, the hardworking people of this town depend on cutting my...
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so...
Not another word out of you, Burkett. I can take... Will... In any case, I give you my word that I'll call off the operation. Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, with that resolved, as a member of the Council of Governors, and of course, we'll both agree to forget about... Of course you do, but I'll do what's necessary. If you tell anyone about them, do you really want to put all... Well, I'm afraid there's no avoid. The past can't be changed, but the future is very much... You put me away, and this company will fall apart. I'll make myself. I won't let you jeopardize if that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the I'm important.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar.
Such a shame to see it promising.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those... It was so awful. No, you're wrong. He always looked out for us, for his... No, of course not. He had a genuinely good side, and now he's... Is that what this was? It felt more like an That would be Ilana. She seems pretty capable. I guess we'll have... Off-worlders. Nothing ever.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy that, Achilles.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay.
Hey, Deputy.
You're back. Good to see you back safe, Deb. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there? Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deb.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to...
He's on the damn council.
so he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all? That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about it. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout. If the people can't trust their leaders.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the...
Easy for you to say.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger? Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Ranger. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcott. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents. You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Well done, beautiful. Great job, Ranger.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
Hey, how'd your day with Leah go?
It was... interesting.
Uh-oh.